Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik and welcome back to more of Persona 5 Royal. Last time we had our first little bit of infiltration into Madarame's palace, but we were we were blocked even, by a real big door which we need to go find in real life and open, so it opens in the metaverse. Now that said, we Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to say we have a crossword puzzle, but I think we solved that at the end of the last episode. So, with that said, do we have any books to read? We have The Great Thief, which makes us more knowledgeable. So we may as well. It improves our knowledge. I think we are slightly lacking on that, so we'll see. So tonight I will be taking the Phantom Diamond. The non-legendary gentleman thief Arsene. It's hard not to idolize him. He's preeminent in our field. Very true. And, yep, only got halfway through. We can continue reading some other time. Thank you, Cat. Like I can predict what he's going to say because I've read that many books. Either way, 19th. I believe more Madarame shenanigans are inbound after school today.
You did use this line now that I think about it. Anyhow, what's with this sudden change in attitude? I was contacted by Takamaki-san last night. She's accepted the nude modeling proposition. That's nice, of course, but I hope you aren't conspiring anything.
We wouldn't dream of it.
I don't understand. Nevertheless, I'll call the police if you try anything. Remember that. Oh, yes.
Oh, the great artist Madarame is holding an exhibition in Shibuya right now, isn't he? I have gone to see his work before, but wow, they truly are incredible. I saw some of his interviews too. He really is a charming fellow. It's rare to see a gentleman artist like him, in a field known for having lots of eccentric types. By the way, you seem far removed from the art Samiyama-kun. Which famous ukiyo artist of the Edo period is said to have moved residence over 100 times? Utamaru Kitagawa, Hosukai Katushika Ichiryu Madarame. It has to be the middle one, because Kitagawa is Yusuke's surname, and obviously Madarame is Madarame. So? Correct! It seems you do know a thing after all. Hosukai had a habit of moving, but he also changed his name quite a lot, at least 30 times throughout his life. His sole interest was his art, so he stayed in poverty, wore tattered clothes, and lived in squalor. Oh yeah! Okay, getting those knowledge points. Easy peasy. Every little helps. And yeah, how much does that want to level up? Oh, it's getting there. We finished reading the Arsene book, we'll be up there. So, actually Madarame's house is quite modest too. All his master arts, past and present, always put their art above their fame. He steals his students' work and makes them suffer. He's no master, just an abusive old con man. We're gonna get him, no matter what. True. Very true. I'm gonna get him quickly too, so we unlock a very delicious social link. So, well then, Lady Ann and I will head over to Madarame's house.
On, Morgana, we're counting on you. Me and him are banned from going there, so all we can do is wait here.
No, you two have something different you'll need to do.
What do you mean?
You have to wait inside the palace. Once that door opens, sneak in and look for some kind of control room. We need to make sure the door can't close anymore after it's open.
Oh, that's fair.
I get it. Okay, you can leave that to us.
Okay. So we'll be finding shadows
really
and gets to hang out. I see how it
I
is.
assumed you were lying when you contacted me.
I'm sorry it was so sudden.
Oh, it's not a problem. But, as I told you yesterday, Sensei will be returning in about 20 or 30 minutes. So, I'm sorry if that causes some anxiety on your part.
That's why I'm here today, damn it.
What was that?
Oh, no, it was nothing.
By the way, have you gained some weight?
You think so? I weigh the same as always. Maybe I'm bloated today.
So then, can you, get ready here?
I need to take my clothes off, right?
Yes, please.
I'm embarrassed. Could you look the other way?
Oh,
Phew, that was tight.
tight? No, I'm doing this for art.
Don't look over here, okay? Hey, your sensei's coming back soon, right?
I believe so.
Do you think we could do this somewhere else then? A little more atmosphere would be lovely.
This should be good enough.
But wouldn't a room with a lock be a bit better?
A lock?
Must a girl say more?
But the only one with a lock is Sensei's room.
Then why not there?
I can't intrude. Besides, I don't have the key.
He says he doesn't have the key.
It's okay. That's why I'm here. I'll just use this hairpin.
Takamaki-san, are you about... You were wearing all this?
Don't you think it's cold today?
I suppose so. The sun is starting to set.
Right? That's why a change of location would be nice. I mean, I'm gonna take it all off.
True. It might make for a better picture if I can brighten my model's mood.
Uh-huh, that's right.
She may even be willing to try out various expressive poses for use in a dynamic composition.
What kind of poses?
Lady On, you have to act. Get back in character.
Let's go. I was just starting to get in the mood.
Wait, if you wander around, Sensei will...
Oh, it's so hot.
We really can't use any other room.
Hey, why not this one?
Please wait!
I'm counting on you, Mona.
Are they seriously gonna be able to pull this off? She was saying stuff like, I'll just seduce him with my acting, but that sounds out of her league. Plus, we ain't got one sign this place is gonna open. Isn't Madarame coming home soon? On top of that, even if Mona's able to unlock the door, how's he gonna show it to Madarame? And then even if they do show it open, any normal person would just close it right up again. Doesn't that mean we only got a few seconds to get in? To be blunt, won't it be a miracle if this works?
It'll definitely work. But let's just wait and see.
Yeah. It's almost time.
Please, can you just wait and...
What's past here?
That's...
So the door Mona mentioned is up ahead.
I keep telling you, you can't!
You're still not done?
It's hard to do this with cat paws.
Is something the matter?
Oh, so, what is this room?
It's a storage area for old paintings.
Storage. Hey, Kitagawa-kun, why don't we do it in here? I won't be embarrassed if we go somewhere nobody can find us.
Only Sensei can go in there.
Please. I want to be alone with you. Somewhere like quiet. You know, where we won't get interrupted.
Is he really going to buy that terrible act? Stay focused.
Hmm?
Oh, it's just so frustrating that my feelings aren't getting through to you. Kitagawa-kun, do you not like girls like me?
No, that's not true.
How is that working on him?
Please, we can continue this inside.
Sure. I mean, no, we can't go in there. It's locked anyway, so...
Fine. This is too embarrassing. I'm leaving.
But...
Let's just do it in here, okay?
what do I do? I'm home. Sensei!
Yusuke?
All right, it's It's open.
Huh? What are you doing there?
It's not what it looks like. What?
Not in there.
Nothing's happening. I wonder what's... Hmm? It's off! They seriously did it!
They're amazing.
Yeah, for real. Let's go.
Okay, so 2-man party, but we should be just fine.
All right.
And, okay, let's find the control room, quick. This path's gonna close up if we take around for too long. But it's just gonna be me and you for a bit if we run into any enemies, you good? Let's kick some tail. Yeah, I'll be counting on you. Okay, I do appreciate them breaking up the cutscene with a little bit of a, what's it called? Explory segment. And or mini-boss. So, yeah, I will beat him up. So, yeah. Real problems, in fact, so we're gonna have to handle this with just the two of us. Anyways, I'll leave the timing up to you, dude. Okay, well, no time like the present.
Sorry.
Yo, you're gonna let us through right now. Who are you? I see, that is Tyre. You must be the thieves who threatened to threaten Lord Madarame. He just looks like he's weak to Zio. I'm sorry, he looks the most Zio-able man imaginable.
Security system? You cannot go any further. You are trespassing on Lord Madarame's territory.
You guys ain't got nothing on us. I'm more scared of screwing up and having On yell at me.
Okay, Skullcracker, please don't crit. Okay, good. Well, we'll mess around with a little bit of Bufu, you never know with these guys. There's always a chance, but you resist that, okay. And Zio, okay, so yeah. I was gonna say, because it's only the two of us, I guarantee that he'll be weak to Zio. So Ren is confused and has threw away freeze spray. I mean, that's fine since he's not particularly, what's it called? And Skullcracker again, this time on Ryuji, but Ryuji ain't confused. Okay, light damage or curse damage? Oh, Garu. Oh, do we have, okay, I have Baisudi, but it's not gonna heal us, is it? We'll try wind. You have to have a weakness somewhere. Okay, and Ryuji, as long as he hits Joker again, we'll be able to heal next turn, I think. So 36. And Maeha, oh, for real? Okay, fine. I can see that was pretty annoying. And what we got, so, race stats, ooh. Nah, I don't want to do that. Food good to go, restores 50 HP and cures hunger for 1 ally. That's good. Do we have stuff that gives it back to all enemy? I swear we do. I swear we've got all SP, not SP, HP somewhere. 1 ally, fully restores 1 ally. You really love your 1 ally thing. And then this is SP, Well, I think on any event, I think I may actually just go for the food then. Can't really do much for all else is the issue. So where is it? MRE rush. Sorry, I'm going completely blind. Fast acting formula. We'll do it on both. So Ryuji's recovered, and then Ryuji uses that on Ren. Should buy us at least enough time to go kill this man. So, ooh, okay. Thank you, Maruki, for the detox. So that said, let's experiment with Koha then. If you're such a big fan of Oh, okay. What was that? What was that light skill doing? Like, he wasn't even weak to it, it just flew into him and evaporated what he had. Anyway, Adverse Resolve increases critical rate when surrounded. It's kind of a move I don't want to rely on, but, Whew. Things are real tough when it's just me and you. Maybe you're paying for the ass if we got spotted again. Anyways, let's turn off that security system.
Takamaki-san, this is bad.
Are these the lights?
What the...
Isn't this Sayuri? Why are there so many of them?
I have no idea.
Get out!
Sensei, what is the meaning of this?
I suppose I can't keep quiet now that you've seen this. Truth be told, I'm in severe debt. I handmade these Sayuri copies and have been selling them through a special connection of mine.
Why?
The real Sayuri was stolen by one of my pupils long ago. I assume they begrudged my strictness. That moment was quite a shock for me. Since then, I've been mired in a terrible artist block. Because of this distress, some of my pupils handed their ideas over to me from time to time. I knew I couldn't keep that up, so I attempted to recreate the Sayuri a number of times. However, it resulted in nothing more than replicas. That's when someone came to buy the paintings, knowing, well, they weren't original. It's all my fault. I couldn't pay the price of being famous. As expectations for me rose, it reached a point where I had no choice but to keep making them. I needed money to further your talents. I ask that you please forgive your cowardly teacher.
Please, don't.
Hold on, something doesn't add up. If the original painting got stolen, how did you make copies of it?
I happened to find a finely detailed photograph of it in an art book.
So you managed to sell copies of a photo of the original? I'm not sure how this works, but don't people who buy paintings generally have a keen eye for the fine arts? This sounds like a lie to me.
What would you know?
Something just doesn't feel right.
Lady On! This one seems different.
Sayuri. This is the real Sayuri. But you just said a moment ago that it was stolen.
That's a replica.
No, it's nothing of the sort. This painting kept me going. It's the reason I made it this far. Sensei, don't tell me.
It's fake. Yes, a counterfeit. I heard there was a counterfeit spreading around, so I bought it.
So you're telling me the actual artist behind the painting bought a counterfeit? That's pushing it.
You're lying, Sensei. Please, just tell us the truth.
You too? I've reported you to my private security company.
What?
I had it set up to deal with some problematic paparazzi, but I never thought it'd come in so handy.
Please, wait. Let's talk about this.
Talk all you want to the police. That includes you, Yusuke.
Lady On, let's run!
A cat? Where did it... There's no point. They'll be here within 2 minutes.
Takamaki-san!
Yeah, let's go.
Well, let's hurry up and get that shit off. Okay, well, I assume it is right in here. Open first try, do not mind if I do.
Look.
And, oh yeah, this is the room. So, which one's for the security? I assume it's the one growing vibrant blue, but you know, can never be too sure. Disengaging security protocol.
All right.
Sweet! Now the lasers in the courtyard should be off for good. Well, that's mission complete. Come on, let's get out of here. Okay, well, if you insist, Ryuji. I have a feeling we shall be running into other people sometime soon, though. Hey, who's there?
Whoa.
Crap, let's make a run for it!
All right.
The security's totally off. Let's get back and meet up with the others.
I hope those two managed to get away.
I thought I was gonna die. Hey, will you let go already? Oh no, I didn't mean to push him so hard. Are you okay? Wake up.
Who are you all?
Calm down, Kitagawa-kun. It's me.
Takamaki-san. That means you two are... I don't recall ever seeing this cat costume before, though. What is this place?
We're inside Madarame's heart.
Inside Sensei's heart? I'm sorry, Takamaki-san, but are you sure you're feeling okay?
She ain't lying. This is what that bastard truly feels. He's He's nothing but a greed-filled money grubber.
Enough of this rubbish!
Kitagawa-kun, didn't it cross your mind that something wasn't right about Madarame?
That's...
You may not want to believe it, but this is another reality as viewed through Madarame's eyes. This is his true nature.
This repulsive world? Just who are all of you?
I guess you could say we're a group that changes the hearts of rotten crooks.
If everything you say is true, then the sensei I know doesn't exist.
You gotta snap out of it.
Still, he has kept me safe these past 10 years. My gratitude for that won't just disappear.
You're gonna forgive him? At this rate, you'll...
Are you okay?
I'm trying to be rational about this, but my emotions are overwhelming me.
Sorry, but we don't have time to dawdle. The security level's gone through the roof. We need to get out of here at once.
Let's go.
Yes.
We need to get out of here. That said, we have an amateur with us now. Let's try to avoid fighting as much as possible.
True. Oh, yeah, you're gonna do the walking for me, I see. So, back in this room.
Is inside of Sensei's heart a vain museum such as this? This painting!
Do you recognize it? We were thinking these might be his past pupils or something.
But why are there paintings of them here?
Technically, those aren't actually paintings. They're the pupils themselves.
Madarame saw them as objects, so that's what they are in here. Oh, and, we found yours, too.
We'll talk more later. For now, let's get out of here. The exit is right there!
Who is it? What the?
Talk about bullshit clothes. First a king, now some kind of shogun.
Welcome to the Museum of the Master Artist, Madarame!
Huh? Sensei? Is that you? That attire?
Disgusting.
This is all one big lie, isn't it?
My usual ragged attire is nothing but an act. Besides a famous person living in that shack, I have another home, under a mistress's name, of course.
This is absurd.
How naive.
If the Sayuri was stolen, why was it in the storage room? And if you had the real one, why make copies? If it's really you, Sensei, please tell me.
Foolish child, you still don't see? Painting being stolen was just a false rumor I spread. It was all a perfectly calculated staging.
What do you mean?
Let me see. How does this sound? I found the real painting, but it can't go public. You can have it for a special price, though. Ha ha! How's that for preferential treatment? Art snobs will eat it up and pay good cash at that.
No.
The value of art is purely illusion. What's the matter with providing that illusion to eager customers? Though I doubt a brat like you would ever come up with such a brilliant scheme.
You keep going on and on about money this, money that. No wonder you ended up with this disgusting museum.
You're supposed to be an artist, right? Aren't you ashamed of plagiarizing other people's work?
Art is nothing but a tool. A tool to gain money and fame. You helped me greatly as well, Yusuke.
God, pisses me off. That's your teacher.
But what about the people who believe in you? Who think you're a master artist?
I'll tell you this alone, Yusuke. If you wish to succeed in this world, I'd advise you don't rise against me. Do you believe anyone could find success with my objection holding them down?
To think I was under the care of this wretched man.
You thought I took you in out of the goodness in my heart? Plucking talented yet troubled artists allows me to find promising pupils and take their ideas. After all, it's much easier to steal the futures of children who can't fight back.
I can't believe this.
Livestock are killed for their hide and meat. This is no different, you fool. But I'm tired of this little chat. It's time that
You are unforgivable. It doesn't matter who you are. I won't forgive you!
So, you repay my keeping you around for all these years with ingratitude? You damn brat! Men, dispose of these thieves!
Get back!
How amusing.
Huh?
It seems the truth is stranger than fiction, huh?
Kitagawa-kun?
I wanted to believe it wasn't true. I had clouded my vision for so long. My eyes were truly blind. Blind and unable to see the true self behind this one horrible man. Have you finally come to your senses? How foolishly you averted your eyes from the truth. A deplorable imitation indeed. Best you part from that aspect of yourself. Let us now forge a contract. I am thou, thou art I. The world is filled with both beauty and vice. It is time you teach people which is which. Very well. Come. Goemon! A breathtaking sight. Imitations they may be, but together they make a fine spectacle. Though the flowers of evil blossom, be it known, abominations are fated to perish.
Whoa, this is impressive!
Who do you think you are? The price for your insolence will be death. Where are my guards? Kill them all!
The children who adored you as father. The prospects of your pupils. How many did you trample upon? How many dreams did you exchange for riches? No matter what it takes, I will bring you to justice!
You got this?
I am ready!
Okay, yes, we have Yusuke's Awakening fight, which means I guarantee every single person here, or at least most of them, will be weak to ice.
Madarame! On your knees, intruders!
Nah.
I learned much from you, Madarame. In order to see authenticity, one must be dispassionately realistic. With Goemon by my side, I can now ascertain your true self without any reservations.
Okay, so, yeah, you're working with Bufu, but we will see how that goes. Okay, so those little side guys are, they're weak. So, obviously we can repeat this, and then with Joke we've also got an Ice Persona, which I think will pass over to try and deal damage to the big guy. But yes, no, Awakening fights, they're cool, they're going, the whole build into them is cool, but I like how there is genuinely no challenge because of the, the what's it called? Like, of course they've got to be weak to the new characters thing to show them off as being cool and everything. Either way, if we throw from a Bufu, see? And now the scheme all comes together. Although you're going to take a bit more of a beating, aren't you? So, what happened with blessed damage? Will this happen to you as well? No, you resist it. Okay, once undead, that's fine. Zio, no. And I assume fire will have little of an impact, but let's see resist. Well, in any event, oh, you have physical skills as well, so we'll try those out, Yusuke. In the meantime, we will try an Eha on you. Oh, you resist that as well? Oh, fine. Oh, okay, he got bonked. Well, I'm straight onto the Zeo, half dead already. And you can go on a heal because may as well. And Giant Slice. See what this does. Ooh! And yeah, you can die now. I need my XP. Also, like, I find it really funny that they removed Morgana by default from your party here, which is like, yeah. I will be doing that now Yusuke's in the party, because I kind of don't need him. Which is, like, respectable. So 360 XP, 5k in cash, and we leveled up some. We are really on the ball with this.
Yusuke, you've just thrown your bright future down the drain. I'll destroy every chance you've ever had of becoming an artist. Madarame, you'll forever rue the day you dared defy me. Get back here.
Kitagawa-kun!
Why can't I move?
Listen, you're totally drained. You can't do much even if you wanted to.
What a disgrace I am.
Come on, just listen to her.
You've known for quite some time, haven't you?
I'm no fool. Strange people have been coming by for years. And the plagiarism was an everyday affair. But who would want to admit that the man they owed their life to was doing such terrible things?
Why didn't you leave, Kitagawa-kun?
Well, he is the one who painted the Sayuri. On top of that, I owe him a great debt.
You mean 'cause he raised you?
I never knew my father. I was told my mother raised me by herself, but she died in an accident when I was 3. That's when Sensei took me in. I heard he helped my mother while she was still alive.
Heard?
To be honest, I don't remember much about my mother either. I did everything I could for Sensei. I thought of him as a father. But he changed. To think he would treat the Sayuri, the very foundation of his art, like that.
A lot's happened to you, huh?
When you had mentioned plagiarism, deep down, I knew you were right. That's why I so vehemently denied you. I was simply running from the truth. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Thank you. I'm grateful for the chance to face what I have been denying all this time.
You're way too serious, man. That's why you're always getting stuck in your own head. Look at me. I just go with the flow.
For real.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know.
We can't help the fact that Madarame's gone and changed. But we can change his heart. We'll make him pay for his crimes.
That reminds me. You mentioned something about that change of heart earlier.
Have you heard the rumors? The ones about the phantom thieves that steal hearts?
Don't tell me.
Oh, crap!
We'll talk later. We need to scram.
When did my clothes change?
You just noticed that now?
Save it for after. Let's go!
I see. And because of that, this PE teacher's had a change of heart. The phantom thieves who steal hearts. To think they truly exist.
We're right in front of you.
Indeed. I have to believe your words, especially after seeing a world like that. So, your plan with Madarame-sensei, with Madarame, is to force a change of heart, correct? Let me join, as a member of the Phantom Thieves. Had I faced reality sooner, this may have been avoided. I must put an end to this. for the sake of the others whose futures as artists were robbed as well. That is the most civil thing I can do for the man who was, in some manner, my father.
Civil, huh?
Sounds fine to me. We're gonna deal with Madarame anyways.
He may have a mental shutdown if we screw up. We have ways to prevent that, but they aren't fail-safe. Remember how we mentioned this on our way here?
Madarame is a man who has the art world under his thumb. He has connections to many organizations. If someone like me raises my voice, it'll only be snubbed out. We have no option but this.
Kitagawa-kun.
It's a deal then.
We have a new member in the Phantom Thieves now. I hope we get along, Yusuke.
You better not slow us down.
I'll do my best.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. I ask that you coach me well.
Oh, that reminds me. I wonder what's going on with the real Madarame. Yusuke and I were in a pretty tight situation.
Actually, I contacted him before we came here. He believes that I continued pursuing Takamaki-san. And just as you all explained, it appears he knows nothing about his shadow.
What did he say?
He was complaining to the security company how they couldn't even catch one high school girl. However, he's still furious about it, and said that he's going to take legal action against everyone.
Talk about being completely on guard.
Legal action? He's acting way too desperate. Maybe he still has more secrets.
If he were to act, it'd be after the exhibit is over. Any scandal during the show would be his loss.
Right when I think the talk about being a nude model is over, this happens?
We'll have to force a change of heart before then if we're to dodge this legal action thing. Looks like our plan must be accomplished while the exhibit is still open.
By the way, what is this?
Huh? A cat.
But it's talking.
You have a problem with that?
No, not really.
Why not?
He's just on a different wavelength than other people.
Do you wish to draw me? You better bring out the best of me in that case. Hey, don't touch me like...
I was thinking of ordering some black bean jelly.
I bet he got that idea from a black cat.
Oh! I didn't bring any money.
Never mind. He's just weird.
And that brings us straight into the evening. So, I think tomorrow we should try infiltrating the palace, and the day after that we can send the calling card. Like I said, it's a bit weird, but it is just more beneficial to get Madarame's palace out of the way, even if it does kind of mess up a few other social links. This is a very good social link as compensation. So, I hope you're not up to no good. Don't forget you're still under probation. Got that? One misstep and you're finished. No good.
No,
What's wrong about changing the hearts of criminals? We're doing the right thing. And ooh, text time. Legal action. This ain't funny. That sounds problematic. If the police hear about this, they'll totally get in touch with the school. We'll get expelled for sure this time. School would be the least of our worries. We end up arrested, unlawful entry, defamation. Guess that means we really can afford to F it up this time. Yeah, from here on, that's what really matters. Let's do it!
We just need to change his heart before he presses charges. Try to focus on that problem for now.
Very true, very true. Well, anything interesting on the TV that can... Oh shit. Which of the two be considered the case of bodily harm? You be the judge. Using noise to cause distress. I think. Correct answer is B. If you drive someone crazy with noise, that's bodily harm. If it disrupts the body's functions, it counts as bodily harm. Even if there's no physical contact. Hair grows back, so it doesn't count as a wound. That'd be a case of assault, not bodily harm.
Nice going!
Hey, you got it right. I'm impressed how much you know about law. I feel like I've improved my knowledge. Hell yes! So that's what we look out for, because I'd heard about that. And if there's a quiz show on, you can answer the question and get it up. Either way, so I would like to spend some time reading The Great Thief as well. We'll go tomorrow into school. Makes this episode a bit longer, and it gets us ready at Hideout to go infiltrate the palace. So, the treasure room had already been emptied out. The legendary gentleman thief Arsene. It's hard not to idolize him. He's pretty preeminent in our field. I realized I already read that like 40 minutes ago, but, you know.
Oh!
So, you finished reading The Great Thief. Also, I know he's thwarted his pursuers by leading him around the nose. He's so cool. It seems like this novel taught you all the kinds of wits and tricks you'll need as Phantom Thief. And it did the high-pitched thing, which I assume means... Damn it. It really wants to go up to rank 3, but it just hasn't. We'll get there, though. Just not yet. And that brings us on to the 20th.
I'm so depressed.
I don't want to go to work today. Still working on that beef ball place on Central Street. I thought you liked that place because the pay was good. What happened? Sure, the pay's fine, but I'm the only one there at night. The job magazine said it was a fun, friendly workplace. Maybe I should just quit. Like he says, work can be pretty tiring, but it's a worthwhile experience. Don't give up. And he's true. So, at lunchtime. Ooh, are we scheming? No, we're getting our grades back, okay. So how'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. Oh, above the average. That's the real dividing line. My allowance is safe for now. I wonder what score I got. Finished a little higher than the average score.
Yeah.
Well, it should get set a good example for your friends. Ooh, knowledge wants to go up this time? No. Oh, that's charm. Oh. Okay, charm wants to go up more than knowledge. Jeez, that thing was shooting. Right. Either way, after school. You need to start inviting Yusuke to the hideout meetings now. Our fight's not over until the exhibit ends, so keep your head in the game. I will. Of course, we got a lot of invitations and whatnot. We're going to ignore them all because we need to do things. But first things first. No. Okay, all you messaging me. It's fine and dandy. No, I wish to go into the library though because, last minute thing. If we come to this thing, we will now have a new book
would you like?
that, what's it called? We'll return this first.
Thank you. What
Cool.
would you like?
And now borrow a book because the gallant rogue is here. So Ishikawa Goemon's tale experienced the guts to defy those in power. It's like, it works, don't it? So we're gonna rent that out because obviously guts is very delicious. And yeah, gallant rogue A sounds interesting. So, what you up to? What are we doing today? Are we going to the palace? Sure. We'll meet up and we'll save there because I like to meet out, especially because it's like cloudy and stuff. Kind of
We still
chilling.
need to explain the basics to you, don't we?
Oh, you mean about the metaverse and the nav? Yeah, I guess that stuff is pretty important.
Please elaborate.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. First, the metaverse spots where we act as the Phantom Thieves are called palaces. Palaces are worlds that take form from someone's cognition, a materialization of their reality.
So do we each hold palaces within ourselves as well?
No, not just anyone will have one. It's primarily those with strong, distorted desires.
They basically gotta be criminals. Real bastards like Kamoshida or Madarame.
On the other hand, palaces can't exist within persona users. It's just impossible for them to form. Basically, your persona is the true feelings of your heart, which arise from accepting your inner shadow. Then, since you have full control over your emotions, there's no way your desires can get distorted.
So that's how it works.
Obviously, I knew that. Oh yeah, and we use the Metaverse Nav app on our phones to get into that world.
It's actually pretty simple. Just say a person's name, location, and distortion, then you're in.
Location?
So like, Madarame's would be shack. Then his distortion is that he thinks it's a museum.
How do you know what their palace is going to look like if you've never set foot in it before?
That part's kind of like a quiz or something. It'll probably get pretty tricky from here on out, too.
I feel as though I have a good grasp on the basic concepts. If anything arises which I fail to understand, I'll rely on those more experienced than myself.
Yeah, I got you covered, newbie.
You should probably ask Morgana if you need anything.
Thinking back to Madarame, though, I can't believe he'd consider pressing charges.
Yes, I've never seen him show such anger before. He is most likely quite serious about that.
What should we do? There's no way we'll be able to win if that happens.
He likely won't act on that threat until the final day of the exhibit, June 5th. Simply put, I doubt he would be so foolish as to taint his name with a trial during his exhibition.
Alright, so we just gotta steal Madarame's heart by then? There's no way we're gonna let him press charges. We'll show people who he really is.
And that brings us here. So yeah, next time we're going to go fully infiltrate Madarame's palace, and hopefully, episode after that, we'll tackle his boss, and all the fallout that comes from beating that. If you have enjoyed this episode, then feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It all helps a bunch, it lets me know when to see more of this and all that good stuff. But until next time, with all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.